And I stopped talking. I said that video was going to be my last. But because my wife's name has been mentioned again, I have to respond to this. And please, I said I was done with your matter. But the rate at which you are sending fake receipts to your cheap bloggers to come and use and defend you and mention my wife's name, no. If I resume with you again, I will not stop. This is my last warning to you, because after now, if you push me, I will push you out of marriage. It's a promise. Now, let me state this clear.
Hi guys, Deacon Famous is out again for Ekene Umenwa. You guys know that in his last video he said that he would not be coming out again to talk on this issue. However, one of Ekene's blogger, in a bid to defend Ekene, was pushing the narrative that Ekene Umenwa paid for Deacon Famous' wife makeup artist that was used on their wedding day and posted a receipt indicating that Ekene paid the makeup vendor. You can tell it was Ekene that provided the receipt to the blogger, and Deacon Famous did not take this lightly. He came out to state that the information is false and that Ekene did not spend money on his wedding. He posted evidence of how he transferred 700,000 naira to Ekene to pay the hair and makeup vendors, and after that there was an outstanding balance for the hair, and he sent another 185,000 naira to pay the balance. Hear from Deacon Famous and I'll be back.
Okay, so I remember that I said my last video about the Ojoto Mother Mary, the Newi Mother Mary that lives in Asaba. I said my last video was going to be my last, right? But now I started seeing some nonsense online. Like I said, this time I will not allow anybody slander me. But I can even overlook if you slander me. You understand? The part I will not take is if my wife's name is mentioned. You will not go free. And I already promised all the people who called me and the people who reached out to me, even strangers who reached out on your behalf, begging on your behalf, I chose to respect all of them. And I stopped talking. I said that video was going to be my last. But because my wife's name has been mentioned again, I have to respond to this. They are posting receipts of you paying for my wife's makeup and my wife's hair, whatever. I saw those receipts. Several people sent them to me, right? There's one elderly woman that I don't know what. Now, you see how this woman is working hard to defend you. No be small work this woman they do. Add something for the money where you give her. She's going through a lot. For person mama to defend you like this, I don't know what you give her. And this woman too, for your age, you shouldn't be doing this. Don't get involved in this thing. You cannot defend this person. The lies are too much against too many people. Now, you claim that you paid for my wife's hair and my wife's makeup. Okay. How did you pay for it? I sent you money to pay your vendors. You say now you pay. Here is the receipt of the first money I paid. 700,000 naira, 27th of February, 2025. And after this one, there was an outstanding balance for the hair person. Look at the narration. You can see hair and makeup. It's there in the narration. 700,000 naira. After that one, I now sent you 185,000 naira for the balance of the hair person. How did you pay? How did you pay? And you opened your mouth to tell that woman to come and say that you paid for my wife's hair and makeup. How? I don't understand. I don't understand. You paid for my wife's hair and makeup for how much? You didn't pay, my dear. You can do. You are stingy as the devil. You don't spend on people. You know yourself. That's one. Secondly, I don't think you want to compare what you did for me or what I did for your own wedding. No, I didn't just spend on your wedding. I gave you a life through your wedding. A life you never envisaged for. Right? I don't want to even mention figures, but bro, my own is I don't even spend them in secret. In the open. Like Koro, before wedding, I sent money. During wedding, I spent. Afterward, Omo, not worry yourself. Hair. So you didn't pay for makeup and hair, just to clarify that. And let this be the last time my wife's name will be mentioned, even if not by mistake. Avoid that. The pig of a blogger you sent to be writing against. Look at now, the actress that the American woman mentioned that they were coming to defend you. She has said it by herself that the woman is a nice person, that you were the devil. Other people stayed the woman's house, nothing happened. You reach your turn. You scatter things. Now, will she open her door for another person again? What of for people who want to go born next year? What about those who want born for that place this year? How will she do it? Different people will open door for you. You go enter, closer. No, don't do that with me. They have begged for you. Even my pastor that you insulted pleaded on your behalf. Do not push me, else I will spill a lot of things that will spoil your life. Be careful. I will not give you any chance to do this nonsense to me again. I will not. See, this time around, I will fight. And you know me. You know, say I know the blab. Anything where I talk, you know, say I dey do am. Since you know me, I never talk one thing where I no do. So don't play, because if I start, the rain will fall on many roofs. Even your religious leader will do your life. We go careful, careful. I swear, careful. Whatever you do, keep my marriage out of your mouth, your stinking, leaking mouth. Stop it. You have too many people to fix your issues with. Get busy with those ones. Leave me alone. Do you understand? You didn't pay for anything for my wedding. You said you were going to pay for my wife's dress as your own contribution. After you paid for my wife's dress, I contacted the same designer and I said, I want to pay for another one. Because I don't want my wife to wear a dress that somebody paid for. And I paid the girl for another one. Secondly, after I paid the girl, you gave the girl instruction to only work on the one you paid for, making the one I paid for not to be ready. And at the end of the day, a day to the wedding, the two of them were not ready. The one you paid, the one I paid was not ready. And after the chaos in the girl's place, they were able to work on the one you paid for, forcing my wife to wear that one. Ask Amadiva. I refused. People were already seated in the hall. My wife was still begging me for peace to reign. Let her wear the one you paid for. Look at the one you paid for. My wife's dress that day, one of the hand was falling. And see, if you are getting married, you give that tailor clothes, your wedding is gone. Your wedding is gone. I spoke to the guy. They said, I beat up the girl. Post a video of me beating that girl. Post it. Post it. You called my brother. I was telling my brother that the ladies that I've done something with, they are in your DM. Post it. If there's a lady that I've ever had anything to do with that is in your DM, especially after I got married, post it. I know they beg you. Post them. If you have anything against me, I know you would have posted these things. Post them. If you have evidence of me where I don't thief person money, where I don't take waiting of my own, where I don't do covetousness, anything at all, post them. If there's any lady that say famous, do anything with me, post them. I'm not begging you. Who are you? Post it. I know who I am. I know the life I'm living. Post it. Share now today. Post them. You have nothing. All of you have nothing. But if I stay, make I begin the review. Be careful. I don't want to shout, but be careful. Be careful. Stop talking. Stop lying. Onuncha. Stop lying. Leaking mouth. Stop lying. I'm talking too much. You don't say somebody they beat him, mama. The one way they adore him, mama, like another god. Now you say go and fix those issues. Leave me alone. Right? Leave me alone. There is nothing you can do to defend yourself. I double dare you. There is nothing you can do to defend yourself. It's too late. Retrace your step. Retrace your steps. Go and ask God for mercy. Go and pray. You are in deep shit right now. Go and pray. Now sending your people to use fake account to be trolling me. See, there is nothing you can throw me now that they didn't throw me in March last year and February last year. Nothing. You were too in a hurry to do your worst. You have done the worst. You can't do more than that. You can't do more than Jagolago. There's nothing you can do anymore. It don't pass. You go cry, tire, nothing good. Nobody is coming to save you. These people defending you, They are misleading you. Let me tell you, a person that loves you will tell you to go and fix your issues. Do you understand? I don't want to say more than this, but don't ever say you pay for any. My wedding venue was running into like a couple of millions. Venue alone. Before you say you pay for things for my wedding. I don't understand. Was I hungry when I got married? I was just starting life when I got married. Hello. I shot my first movie as a child. Shot my first kid 2009. Don't play. Don't do that. I start to see better money 2019. And I got married 2025. So don't worry yourself. Relax. Okay? The only time money finish on my hand now after you do it, you do. But today, the name of the Lord be praised. Don't do that. Please, again, new movie where they promote. I don't want to bring my attention to you.
It seems like there are some dirty secrets that Deacon Famous has against Ekene Umenwa, especially when he mentioned her religious leader. People have been insinuating all sorts and wondering if Ekene is in an unholy relationship with her religious leader. Deacon Famous even threatened that if Ekene spread any more lies about him, he will push her out of marriage. Not sure if things will escalate to that level where those secrets will be revealed, but if it does, we are here for it. Back to what Deacon Famous said in his video. For real, we cannot compare the role he played in Ekene's wedding with Ekene's contribution to his own wedding. Deacon Famous went above and beyond for his supposed best friend, but Ekene's impact was not felt during his wedding. He went as far as to surprise her with her favorite gospel artist Moses Bliss, and that singular act took Ekene to the next level. Okay guys, that's the much I can take on this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.